up, everybody? It's your boy the Kryptonian saying here, bringing you another review for One Piece chapter 38. And this chapter right here, man, shows just how ruthless Captain Kuro is. And when I say ruthless, I mean cold-blooded. Anybody who can kill his crew like that without a second thought. I mean, we saw him kill the Marines, but to kill your own crew while they're begging for their life, that is really cold-blooded, man. I'm loving this character for that reason, because I love villains and I love anti-heroes, and he's obviously a villain, but he's sticking to his plan through and through. And we find out that he had actually planned this 3 years ago. And it goes back to what I've told you guys before. If you're going to screw up all the way. He's sticking to his plan for better or worse. And we find out that he's planning on killing Jango as well. And I'm wondering how that would go, because Jango's able to hypnotize. I'm wondering if, Jango isn't like Luffy in that, because he is skilled. I'm wondering if Jango would be able to track his movements as well. But what I found really interesting, I'm going to skip ahead. I normally walk you guys through the chapter, but I want to go here because that's what really just struck out to me, was once again how Luffy is drawn right here. Like, just again, half of his face is shaded. I pointed this out with but half of his face is shaded. You see the blood of other people kind of getting on to him, and Luffy's just in that state of shock. And there's nothing special about the panel angle that he's been shown at, because it's a close-up of the face, but there's no significance in that it's an overhead shot or lower. But this is a lower shot right here. It's making Luffy seem larger than life, because it's almost like it's showing Luffy from the ground up, and obviously he's powering up for some type of attack. But the thing on that is it's making him seem larger in life, and that really pays off for a chapter like this, because it's showing that he's standing up for what he believes in. Even though these people are his enemies, right is right, wrong is wrong, and he's still seeing it through to the very end. Very respectable. And once again, you see Nami is being changed by Luffy little by little, because look at that expression. She's already shocked, because she was saying an invisible blade is slicing everybody up. But just the way that she's looking with the wide eyes and the sweat dropping down, and she's saying Luffy's name, very, very huge. Indirectly, he is being used to further develop her character. She's seeing in Kuro exactly what she hates about pirates, but she's seeing in Luffy somebody who is the exact opposite. And once again, just the parallels that Oda is using, very, very good writing. Now, the other thing that I thought was pretty interesting in this chapter was, once again, there's more parallels with Kaya and Usopp. And one of the ones I really enjoyed was Kaya standing up to Jango and not allowing herself to be hypnotized. Even when he's trying to pry her eyes open, she's keeping her eyes shut and she's resisting. And just with the way her face is drawn, and you see that determination, there's a clear parallel between how she's looking and how Usopp looks later on in the chapter. You can tell that both of them are at their wits' ends, but at the same time, they have the same expression on their faces. If you take away the blood on Usopp's face, it's very similar to Kaya's in that, obviously his eyes are closed, but both of them know that they're in a helpless situation, a helpless state, but they're seeing things through to the... Sorry about that, guys. Seeing things through straight to the end. Now, man, that is super embarrassing. Happens to everybody though, right? But yeah, man, the other thing about this chapter is, even when Usopp isn't actually there, Usopp is there, because Luffy tells Kuro that, hey, you're still going to lose to Usopp because that's your style. And he's referring to, his style as a pirate, because Kuro refers to him as a wannabe pirate. However, again, Luffy's showing some growth. He's showing he understands what it means to be a leader, and that he's basically telling telling Captain Kuro that that's why you're a bad leader. At least Usopp understands that even with this makeshift pirate crew, those little kids who are freaking awesome, by the way, clubbing Jango in the nuts, that was very funny. But even then, Usopp understands what it means to be a leader. And that's why I think he'd be a great asset to Luffy's team. And I think Luffy knows that as well. And the other thing with Luffy, we definitely see some growth because Luffy was tracking Captain Kuro's movements. I thought that that was pretty cool. Even though he's using the out of the bag technique, he's still tracking them. That says a lot about how much Luffy's improved, because I don't think earlier in this arc that he would have been able to do that. But man, that's it for this chapter though, man. My chapter question for you guys. Chapter question is going to be this. What did you think about Kuro deciding to kill his crewmates just that quickly? What did you think? I think it says a lot about the character, but that's it. If you liked anything I had to say, make sure you comment, rate, subscribe, and share.
灰色の瞳